Isn't it clear right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now tell me the homework which was given, the question which I had given you.
The question number 11.
So is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here it was told to you that you will be considering the age of Baichung's father as X years, Baichung's age as X minus 29, and grandfather's age as X plus 26 years. Then it was given to us that sum is 135.
35 years.
So here the equation which is to be formed is like this: X plus X minus 29
Minus 20 plus
plus X plus 26. The sum is 135. So here now X plus X plus X.
3x.
This gives you 3x. Then minus 29 and plus 26.
Minus 3.
It is minus 3
3.
equals to 135. Then 3x equals to 135
plus
plus 3,
3.
where 3x equals to 138.
8.
It is 135 plus 3, so it is 138.
8.
And x is 138 divided by 3.
3.
So the value of x, it becomes
46.
46. So this is the value of x which you get. Now we had to find the ages now. You have to tell what is the age of each of them. So here age of Baichung's father. The age of father, it is X years.
Yes, sir. X is 46.
So 46 years. Then age of Baichung himself. Now Baichung's age, it is X minus 29.
Is 46.
Sir,
40.
screen is not visible.
Yes, beta.
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Screen not visible.
Yes, sir.
Means it is what is showing to you, black or what?
Sir, only Priest and Mohit Sharma has started screen sharing.
That's all. Okay, then
Yes,
just
sir.
wait a minute then. Let me share it back. Might be with that you get it. Now, anything? Is it visible to all now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So the age of Baichung becomes 46 minus 29. And 46
17.
minus 29 is
17
17 years.
years.
Then
Grandfather.
Age of
Baichung's grandfather.
Baichung's
Grandfather.
grandfather. So the age of Baichung's grandfather is x plus 26.
X plus 26.
And this is 46
72
plus
plus
26,
26.
72
72 years.
years. So these are the ages which are to be calculated.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So shall we move ahead now? This question, though it was already given to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is your question now. The next one. It says that 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? So here in this now, you are having only one person. That is
Ravi.
Ravi. And you have to find his present age.
So
So in the solution,
let Ravi's present age be X.
let Ravi's
Present age
present age
be X.
be X years.
Years.
Okay. Now, if you take this as X years, then what is the condition now? 15 years from now
No.
means after 15 years. After 15 years, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. 15 years from now means after 15 years.
After 15 years.
So after 15 years,
Yes.
what will be the age of Ravi? If present it is X, then it will be
X plus 15. 4 years.
X plus 15 years. It will become X plus 15 now.
Yes, sir.
Now what is the condition?
Okay.
That after 15 years, the age of Ravi, 15 साल बाद जो Ravi की age है, it will be 4 times his present age. वो क्या हो जाएगी? 4 times. 4 times का मतलब 4 गुना. किसकी? उसकी present age. तो present age क्या है? X.
15 plus
और इसका 4 times क्या होगा?
X plus 4.
No बेटा, 4 times. मतलब 4 गुना. You are given 4 times. 4 times means 4 multiply.
4 into 4.
Okay. So after 15 years, the age of Ravi, that is X plus 15. ये क्या है? किसके इक्वल हो जाएगी? 4 times his present age. जो उसकी present age है, उसका 4 times, उसका 4 गुना हो जाएगा. So this is the equation which you have. X plus 15 equals to 4x. Then how will you solve this now?
4x minus 4 minus 15. 15.
Let this 15 be here itself.
So
This x,
equal
let us transpose it to the other side.
to transpose.
So here it is
4x
plus.
minus
On the other side, it will become minus
minus.
x. So you have 15 equals to
3x.
3x. And if 15 is equal to 3x, means you can write 3x equals to 15.
15.
because 15 and 3x both are equal. So 15 equals to 3x लिखो या 3x equals to 15. It is one and the same thing. So x equals to 15 divided by
15 upon 3. 3.
what is
X is
x?
5.
5. So if x is 5, then hence present age of Ravi is
20.
5 years.
5.
रवि की जो present age है that is 5 years.
5 years.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, shall we move ahead then?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Now this is your question. It says a rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 upon 2. Now what is there? A rational number. You know what is a rational number? A number
Yes,
which
sir.
can be written in the form p upon
P
q.
upon Q.
So there is a rational number which when multiplied by 5 upon 2, उस number को जब आप 5 upon 2 से multiply करते हो and add 2 upon 3 to the product, you are given one rational number, you have to multiply it by 5 upon 2 and then you have to add 2 upon 3. You get minus 7 upon 12. जब हम ये चीज सारी करते हैं, if we multiply the rational number by 5 upon 2 and then add 2 upon 3, then we get minus 7 upon 12.
Yeah.
So this is the condition which is given to us. And you have to tell what is the number.
Number.
So here, let
The number be X.
the number be x.
X.
Let us say it is x. Then according to question,
5X.
according to question, or you can say according to statement. Either you write their question or you can just write statement. So according to the question, what we have now? The number multiplied by 5 upon
5,
2. X multiply 5 upon 2
2.
and then add 2 upon 3,
2 upon 3.
then plus 2 upon 3, and with that we get minus
Minus
7
7 upon 12.
12.
12.
This is the same which I had written here, only in place of this box we are going to write x. So what is to be done now? First you will add or first you will multiply?
Sir, add.
First you are going to add.
Add.
Who else? Any other answer?
Add.
Add. Sir, according to the board mass, it's A.
According to board mass?
Add.
Sir, action करना है.
According to board mass, what is there? Bracket is not there. Off is not there. Then you comes division, that is also not there. Then comes
Then A.
multiplication. And then comes addition. And at the last you have subtraction.
Subtraction.
So brackets are not there, off is not there, division is not there. Then what is to be done? Multiply. First you are going to multiply x and 5 upon 2. So what is x multiply 5 upon 2?
X.
It will be written like this: 5 upon 2 x and plus 2 upon 3 equals to minus 7 upon.
7 upon 12.
So this is now 5 upon 2x equals to minus 7 upon 12. This 2 upon 3 transpose to the other side, move it to the other side.
Minus
It is plus here, it will become minus 2 upon 3.
3.
So 5 upon 2x equals to. Now how will you solve this? Minus 7 upon 12 minus 2 upon 3.
the LCM of 12 and 3 first.
LCM of 12 and 3. What is the LCM of 12 and 3?
The 12 and 3 is
12. 12.
12 itself. Because
12 itself.
this
12.
12 here is divisible by 3. 12 जो है वो 3 का क्या है? Multiple है.
So,
Yes, sir.
12 is the LCM. Now this 12, the LCM, will be divided by this 12. You get 1?
One time. One time.
1 will be multiplied by minus 7.
7.
minus 7.
Minus 7.
Minus 7 multiply 1. Then this minus sign. And now this 12 will be multiplied with 3. Sorry, divided by 3. 12 is to be divided by 3. And when you divide 12 by 3, how many times?
4 times.
4 times.
That 4 we are going to
4
multiply
into
by 2.
2. 8.
So this is how it is to be done. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
7.
किसको नहीं आ रही बेटा आवाज?
Sarita.
सर अब आ रही है.
So your next step,
Minus 7 and
5 upon 2x equals to
Minus 7 minus 8.
7.
minus 7 minus
Minus 8.
8
8
8.
upon
upon
12.
12.
So 5 upon 2x
Equals
equals to
Minus 15 upon 12.
minus 15 upon 12.
minus 15 upon 12.
12.
12.
Now what will be your next step? अब क्या होगा next step आपका?
Sir,
Five.
x is equal to
X equals to
minus 15 into 2.
Minus 15 into 12.
minus 15 upon 12
Into divide
multiplied by
2 upon 5.
हाँ, ये जो 5 upon 2 है यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई है, जब इसको हम उधर ले जाएंगे तो क्या होगा? डिवाइड
Divide
डिवाइड बाय 5 upon 2 और डिवाइड बाय 5 upon 2 को हम क्या लिखते हैं? मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 2 upon 5.
2 upon 5.
5. Reciprocal is what it is.
Reciprocal will be there. So now simplify this. So what is your final answer now?
5.
15.
5 upon
5 3 j 15.
5 and 15 will be simplified. 5 ones are 5.
Yes. 5 3 j
Five.
minus
15. This minus you will have to keep it.
minus
Then 2 ones are 2 and 2
ones are
ones
two.
are
2 6 ja
12.
12.
12.
After this,
Minus 1 upon 2.
minus 3 and 6. These are also simplified. 3 ones are 3.
3
and
2
2
ja
ones are 6.
6.
So here -1. So you have -1
minus 1
multiply
upon
1 upon
2.
2 multiply 1.
1.
1.
So this is -1 upon
1.
2.
2.
So this is your number, the required number. So hence the number is -1 upon 2.
2.
This is your final answer. Shika, beta, is there any network issue there? Is this question clear now?
Yes, sir.
Shall we
Yes,
move
sir.
ahead?
Yes, sir.
Now these are the
So
main
one
questions.
tell again.
Yes. Now this is your next question. Question number 14, which says Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. So what do you mean by cashier? What is the meaning of cashier? Anyone?
सर पीछे से बहुत आवाज आ रही है सर किसी के
Nilesh.
सर
your
आपकी आवाज सही से नहीं आ रही है.
सर पीछे से बहुत आवाज आ रही है
सर आपकी आवाज भी सही से नहीं आ रही है. कोई किसी के ना आवाज आ रही है बैकग्राउंड से.
Now.
Yes, sir. Now it's perfect.
Yes, Nilesh, you were saying, what do you mean by cashier?
Who deposits cash?
Cashier is the one who deals with cash. अब बैंक में कैशियर कौन है? जो पैसे का लेन देन करता है वहां बैठ के.
लेन देन करता है
Okay, so Lakshmi is a cashier and she has currency notes. उसके पास अलग अलग notes हैं of denomination ₹100, ₹50 and ₹10. So these are the different notes she is having. She is having ₹100 notes, ₹50 notes and ₹10 notes. The ratio of the number of these notes is 2:3:5.
फाइव
ये जो नोट है इनकी जो संख्या है the number of these notes वो किस रेशियो में है? 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is ₹4 lakh. लक्ष्मी के पास टोटल कैश क्या है? ₹4 lakh. You have to tell how many notes of each denomination does she have. आपको ये बताना है कि लक्ष्मी के पास 100 रुपीस के कितने नोट्स हैं, 50 रुपीस के कितने नोट्स हैं और 10 रुपीस के
10.
कितने नोट्स हैं. रेशियो गिवन है ना? 2:3:5.
Ratio.
So based on that ratio, we will say let number of ₹100 notes It is
That's
2:3:5. So what will be the number of rupee 100 notes taken? क्या लोगे?
2x.
2x. Then rupees 50 notes,
3x.
3x, and number of rupees 10 notes,
50. 5x.
5x. So it is 2x, 3x, and 5x.
5.
Then you have the total amount. The total amount is rupees 4 lakh. Based on this, now we need to find the equation. अब इसके ऊपर equation बनानी है. अब कैसे बनानी है? Suppose if you have 5 notes of rupees 100, then how much amount do you have? आपके पास कितना अमाउंट बनेगा? Yes. If it is that you are having 5 notes of rupees 100, तो आपके पास टोटल कितने रुपीस हो गए?
500.
It is 500. The same way, rupee 100 के कितने नोट्स हैं? 2x notes. तो टोटल अमाउंट क्या बनेगा? The total amount will be 2x multiply 100. क्योंकि यहाँ भी जो हमने क्या किया है, 5 नोट्स हैं रुपी 100 के, तो हम इसको क्या लिखते हैं? 5 multiply 100. Same way here. Then there are 3x notes of rupees 50. 50 के 3x notes हैं. So उनका amount कितना बनेगा? 3x multiply 50. Notes of 10x is 5x. So it is 5x multiply 10. ये इनका अलग अलग टोटल अमाउंट है और इन सब को अगर ऐड कर देते हैं then it is equal to 4 lakh. So your equation becomes like this: 200x plus 150x and plus 50x equals to 4 lakh. Just try to solve this, okay? And now you are hardly left with 5 minutes. So this will be your homework for today. And if in case you are having any doubt in this question, we will discuss it back tomorrow. Okay. So for today, I'll end it up here itself. We'll meet again tomorrow and discuss the remaining part. Bye all of you.